Hey guys, welcome back to Science Skills and Life Skills with Vikhyath. So nowadays there are a lot of buzzwords being thrown around regarding the advancements in the information technology industry. So in this new series, we'll be discussing some of the emerging technologies like AI, cloud computing, blockchain, cybersecurity, IoT, etc. So starting off, today we'll be learning about cloud computing. So to get started with, let's start with a scenario. Imagine you have only one photo of your pet dog and it is in your hard drive. There's a high risk that the photo could get lost if anything happens to the hard drive. So you upload the photo onto Flickr, Google Photos, Dropbox or other websites which store photos. Before you know it, you've just used cloud. Cloud computing stores and processes information over the internet instead of on a computer's hard drive. But that doesn't mean that the data is not stored in hardware using cloud. It is stored in hardware using cloud, but the difference is that the data is stored across multiple data centers or server farms. So what are data centers or server farms? They are huge warehouses filled with racks of servers which store data, which in our case is the photo of the pet dog, and they can give it to the customer whenever they want. So cloud computing can take two forms. A physical server is a hard drive or memory bank devoted to one group of users or one type of data. A virtual server is a single slice of that pie, a software-controlled region on a physical server whose other regions are shared by other users. Because that sharing divides one physical server into several virtual servers, it's called virtualization. So we can conclude that if a physical server is virtualized, you can store many more types of data and devote it to more than one group of users. So cloud services take three forms: public cloud, private cloud, and hybrid cloud. Public cloud shares storage and computing space. It is useful for customers who want more storage. It is also scalable. So what does scalable mean? So to understand scalability, consider an example. Let us consider an online sweet shop. The shopkeeper has a website where a customer can log in and place an order for sweets to be delivered at his doorstep. Now the store owner knows that on a normal day he may get 500 to 1000 requests. But on festivals like say Diwali, the request for online delivery can be very high. There could be many thousands of customers logging to the site at the same time. Soon after the festival, the demand goes down. As we know, the festival is over, and also these days people are health conscious, so they would not order sweets for some time. So if the store owner's cloud service was not scalable, he would have to retain the maximum resources he would need on a peak day or a festival day throughout the year. He will have to retain maximum expected storage, memory, speed, etc., even when he does not need it. So a classic example of scalability is the IBM's pay-as-you-go model. So if you use less resources, you'll have to pay less. If you use more, you'll have to pay more. So that's the advantage of scalability. The cloud services automatically take care of scaling up or scaling down the resources based on the demand. So now let's move on to private cloud. Private cloud protects a single entity's information. Private cloud is used when users want tight control over where the data is being held, how it is organized, and how that is uploaded on their cloud. This type of cloud is secure but expensive. As the more data comes in, you have to install more and more private servers. So as a compromise, hybrid clouds are made. So hybrid cloud divides the storage into private slices. It has a bit of public and a bit of private cloud. Data which needs to be secured will be stored in private cloud, while the rest will be stored in public cloud, as the latter is cheap and much more scalable, as I've already discussed. It is widely considered the most practical application of cloud. There are many companies who offer such cloud deployment models. The famous examples are IBM, Amazon, Google, Microsoft, etc. So interestingly, cloud goes hand in hand with some other emerging technologies we'll be discussing later, like artificial intelligence, IoT or Internet of Things, and data science. Let us see where cloud computing is used in our daily lives. So when we back up our photos in Google Photos, it actually backs it up onto cloud. And the favorite movies we watch on Netflix or Prime Video are also uploaded onto the cloud. And this very video you're watching was also uploaded onto cloud by YouTube, which is why it is available to watch for any Google account. So today we discussed about cloud computing. In the coming videos, we'll be discussing about other emerging technologies. So stay tuned. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.